Gather round my enchanted charms, in the glow of the moon, feel the magic warmth. I'm charming goddess, your guide on this ride. With potions and spells, let your spirit glide. Welcome to witchy season, where the shadows dance. In the cauldron of wisdom, we take our chance. From love to the cosmos, we weave our threads in this witchy realm where the heart never rests. We'll stir the cauldron through thoughts anew. With herbs and with laughter, we'll conjure the truth. From whispers of deities to dating delight, we'll journey through darkness and shine in the light. Welcome to witchy season, where the shadows dance. In the cauldron of wisdom, we take our chance. From love to the cosmos, we weave our threads in this witchy realm where the heart never rests. Mushrooms and sigils, the secret we share. In our sacred circle, there's magic everywhere. Healing and therapy, with hearts open wide. Together we'll flourish, with love as our guide. Welcome to witchy season, where the shadows dance. In the cauldron of wisdom, we take our chance. From love to the cosmos, we weave our threads in this witchy realm where the heart never rests. So sip on your potion, let's cast away fear. With every enchantment, the path will be clear. Join me, dear charms, on this mystical quest. In the world of the witchy, we're truly blessed. Welcome, welcome to the Witchy Tea Time Show. Testing. Is it clear? Because I just decided to put the stuff on. Testing. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are we clear? Let me know how the sound is over there. Come on in, welcome in. My grandma got blocked. She for talking about my head. She said my head is big. I blocked her ass. I'm like, damn, me ma, ain't your old ass trying to get into heaven? Welcome, come on in. We got a prize for y'all today. Y'all gonna love today's prize. Y'all are going to love today's prize, so come on in. Come on in. Let's get this live going. Share, comment, like, subscribe. We a little dry. Gotta give these hussies time. They know what time we go live. We gonna get started with or without you, baby. I love you, baby. Yeah, interesting over there. Pull up a whole video to get us through. Ooh, one of these lashes look low and one look high. But yeah, I went to the family event and my grandma called my goddamn head big. Today for our Venus altar, every week we're gonna be adding on to it. And today, since the moon is waning, and I didn't check the moon phase, if somebody could tell me what the moon phase is for today, I know it's waning, but is the moon in water or fire sign today? Today is not the day to uh, do positive magic. Um, so you will take the planet that influenced the day and flip it. So if it's more towards negative aspects of that planet and pushing something away, getting rid of something, banishing something under the waning moon, then you have to look at your look at it that direction if you want to cast on that day. So today would under Venus influence would be a great day to push away negative attention. Let's say you get a lot of attention or you getting attention that's negative. Pushing away negative attention, um, pushing away self-doubt about yourself. A lot of times what we see in the mirror is not what's actually there. It's hard to know how you actually look. Every mirror shows something different. Everybody feel different. You see something different. It's hard to know. So you would banish self doubts about yourself, negative perspective. It's all about pushing away, but you still use the influence of that planet. So you stick within the realms of the planet you're casting your spell on. So we're gonna speak about more of negative aspects of Venus and what kind of spells is good to do on Venus Day, but under a full or waning moon. Make sure you comment when you come in. I have a prize to give away. My sister showed me how to do this. What them fans at? Oh, I can only do it from my direction. No, I want to do it from the camera's direction. No, it's got to be a way to do it. Okay. What them fans at? Got it. What them fans at? It's hard to do it when this part is going to the camera. I'm used to doing it my way. See, my direction. Oh, well, shit, I'm having a hard time regarding. Come on, son. Fuck this shit. What them fans at? This is the prize for today. Don't you like it? Hey, Nessa Wessa, thank you for coming through, girl. I'm over here. You know, I thought I was so confident in doing the where the fans at thing. My sister had taught me how to do it, and now it's acting up. Oh, there you go. Where the fans at? We have a prize. Stay tuned to the end of the broadcast for a chance to win the fan. Give me one tap. Give me two taps. What them fans at? What them fans at? What them fans at? So, yes, this is what we'll be giving away today. I love it, girl. I hate to give it away. I'm like, I should keep it for myself. I'll get another one. So today with our Venus altar. Now we're gonna get more into because life is not positive. We need masculine energy, feminine energy, negative energy, positive energy, bad people, good people, the devil, God, angels, demons. It's always that duality aspect in everything. So trying to think spirituality is all positive is nothing but lies and major self delusion. Yes, we love delusion, but you can't go like, it's a problem when you go too far into delusion. You learn how to do magic by working with the way nature works. Duality. So we're going to get more into the evilness or the darkness or the shadow aspect or the negative aspects of Venus. And we're going to be adding more power to our spells and rituals on our Venus altar. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to do that. And look, it give off major air. Like, it's so, the air that comes from this is powerful, baby. Would you take this to church? Would you sit in church with this? They're going to be like, get that devil Jezebel out of here. I might as well enjoy it now before I give it away. I really wanted it, but I want to bless someone else with it that would truly enjoy it. So stay tuned and listen up. Make sure you comment, like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Let me get some good puffs on my hookah, and we're going to get started. And the hookah is going to lead us into the adding of what we're going to use to add power to our spell. This is going to add power to your whole spell casting process, not just on Venus. It is great, period, to get in tune with this certain spirit. Everything is alive. Every single thing that's on this earth is alive. It's breathing. Even a rock breathes. If a rock is alive, you just don't see it. See, humans, they only know what they can see, what they can perceive. So we don't see a rock breathing. We don't see a rock moving. So we say that's not living. Just because you don't see it breathing or moving doesn't mean that it's not. It's just on a slow vibration. Anything on a slow vibration is going to look like it's not alive, but it is. You're just not in the realm of that thing. You only know what you can see and what you can perceive. A plant doesn't look like it's alive, but it is. And, we can see the plant actually moving like a human being when you put it under a time, if you do the time thing where you're recording it. I forgot what it's called. You record it for days and then you speed it up. You can see the plant actually moving just like a human being, but it's on a slower vibration, so it moves very, very slow to the point that the eye cannot see it moving. So everything is alive and everything is spirit. So to get totally in alignment, in tune with something that you're gonna use with your spells, you go to the spirit of that thing. It's a spirit in these herbs. It's a spirit in smells. It's a spirit in everything. So you go to the spirit of that thing, and so that's what we're going to be talking about. How to add that power, and what type of spirit do you access, and how do you do it. My Patreon members always get the best of me and best everything. I will also post actual rituals for this certain spirit for my enchanted charms that officially joined this channel. The spells are from I think it's from Latino Mexican witchcraft, and it's worded in like a person that believes in the Bible type of wording. So you will have to switch the words around to fit your own belief system. I'm just going to give you the spells raw as it is, and you switch them around however you want to switch them around. So what I'm smoking here is tobacco. The spirit that we're gonna add to our spell casting is spelled Puro. Look that up. Puro. Look up the spirit of Puro. Puro. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce that? Puro. Look that spirit up. It's associated with tobacco, but preferably cigars. This spirit gives you all type of occult knowledge and aid you in any type of spell, positive, negative, it don't matter. It gives you the knowledge of basic regular shit, evil shit. You know, you gotta take out the aspect of thinking everything positive. Just like we ain't positive, the spirits ain't positive. So it's a spirit that you can get favor from and access to all occult knowledge. The word Gnostic, or Gnostis, Gnosis. If I'm misspelling that, somebody correct it in the comments. That is the knowledge, like a book teach you, right? You read books to learn, but who taught the book? Who taught the book? You read a book to learn. Who taught the book? Gnostics did. The Gnostics taught the book. The Gnosis is the knowledge that you obtain from your own mind, from your own self. At some point, the person obtained knowledge straight to their own head. Then they wrote a book. And then people read that book and some more books. Then they wrote a book. And then those people read that book and some more books. Then they wrote a book. So books teach you, but who taught the book? People don't have that type of belief in themselves where they would be a prophet that write in the Bible. Those people were people who just trusted them voices in their head was God telling them to do this and that. God said, tell them to do some weird, strange shit. They do it. It worked. So now that means, boom, it goes down. They go down as prophets in books. That's Gnostics, because they got it from their head and you got it from a book of information they got from their head. What makes you think that power is not in you? What makes you think that insight in you? Why is a schizophrenic prophet in the Bible somebody you should be listening to, where you make your whole life about that scripture, and what comes to your mind is not worthy enough for you to patent it or listen to in that way? You mean to tell me some crazy motherfucker wandering through the desert of Egypt, thirsty for water, hallucinating, trying to ride a camel's back through sand, hot as hell, he get to write in a book that motherfucker hold dear to their heart, but you won't trust your own self? That's crazy to me. Maybe I'm too self-absorbed. Because, baby, never. I trust me and believe me more than any book in the world. When I read a book for ideas, because sometimes I'm having these thoughts, and when I read a book, it helps me to be able to explain my thought. Because I can connect it through someone who's more like wordy. And they explained it in the book, some shit I was thinking, and then I'm looking for something that can bridge a gap between thoughts I'm having so I can keep moving on. People that's Gemini minded, like Mercury Geminis, we're always thinking, we're always on the journey of discovery, and we gotta keep unlocking every thought so we can keep walking and moving to the next thought. So I read books and gather information to help me move on from my current ponderings to the next thing. That's why I read books. I'm not gonna read a book to take in everything they're saying as the law, because they're a person that trusted their mind and they wrote a book. I'm a person that trusts my mind also. So you're not reading book to to take that shit in as law, as the truth. Because I'll read a book and I'll discard half of it and take in the other part. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta know what type of information to entertain. Yes, society. See, I don't look at society negative, totally negative like I used to. I'm learning through the thoughts in the journey I'm having in my own mind through my own ponderings and discoveries that there are people here to act. Those are the provokers. Those are the people that's willing to approach a person for whatever, to be friends, to be in a relationship with them, to have sex with them, to scam them or to whatever. They are the approachers. The approachers have the responsibility of invading. They're invaders. It's not negative or positive. They have to do it because the other people are the reactors. Reactors react to the actions, the invaders. They have to be like that. So it's like the difference between introverts and the other ones, the ones that go out and shit. Um, we get frustrated with the invaders, but that's their duty because if they don't do what they do, then us that react to what they're doing, we would never be doing anything because we react, and you know what I'm saying. It's the defense. We're the defense. We wait to see what they're gonna do, and then we defend against it, and that creates a back and forth that create motion. The ball keeps spinning. We can stay here on Earth and not get flooded. It's that serious. Like it's that goddamn serious. They have to keep us moving and keep us reacting to them and keep motion so the ball can spin because peace is still. So if they just stop doing what they're doing, invading and stop provoking us and shit, then the ball is going to stop spinning and we're gonna flood because peace is still. Still means lack of motion. Lack of motion, nothing is moving, including the ball that was spinning. So they have to do that. And within that comes a lot of shit. To think of all the things that provoke you to actions. Judging you, talking mess about you, being jealous of you, whatever it is, that shit got to happen. But what it is, with you as an individual, you have to be able to stand solid on your character. Whatever you are, if that's what you are and that's what you want to portray yourself in life, you have to just stand solid on it. Why people are judging you, why people are doing these things. I understand judgment. When people judge you, they're giving you an opportunity to look at yourself from a different perspective. Maybe you wasn't aware of yourself in that way. When they judge you, they cause you to come outside of your head to look at yourself to see if you want the chance to portray yourself in a different way. That's all it is. If you come outside your head to monitor yourself because someone is judging you in a certain way, and you say, hey, okay, I have monitored that portion of me. I like it. I don't give a fuck. I'm continuing on. Then you just continue on while they're doing that. They're going to eventually stop or whatever. It doesn't matter what they do. You have to, at some point, we have to gain control of us because it's so hard for the defense to gain control of themselves because we're here to be provoked. That's how shit keep on going and moving around. So that's why we are the portion of the human that struggles with identity so much. At some point, you have to be good with yourself and you have to stand solid on your character, be confident, and stand up straight, knowing what's going to happen. I know the judgment I'm going to get, and I'm almost like happy about it, like because I'm happy that those people are experiencing a negative feeling inside their body by way of me some kind of way, because at the end of the day, the hurt from judgment is inside the judge. They're the one that's feeling it, not me. So what is it to me that they are punishing themselves with it? And I understand that they're needed. I understand negative people, why they're needed. They're here to keep us moving. So it's up to us to do it. So yes, society teach us to not trust ourselves, because if everybody trusts in themselves, then we can't cooperate as a system. So that's why I say this shit I'll be talking is not for everybody, because we cannot all be free in this way. We have to be happy that there's people that's willing to go under the program and be under hypnosis and play along with the game enough for, because like if nobody participates in anything ever, then they're gonna end this motherfucker. Okay, it's gonna all end. So we have to be good with people who become Christians. Even if we like, oh y'all stupid and dumb, so what? Do you know what they'll be doing to you if they didn't have a way to trap all their filth and perversion inside of one goddamn building? Give it to God. Who cares if it's real or not? Anything to keep them busy away from us. You don't know what you're doing. Like if people really think people are good, if you let all these motherfuckers have freedom of their mind, they're gonna harm you. So this talking, what we doing here, is not for everybody. Everybody can't be free, and you have to be happy that people are willing to be programmed, because they don't know what to do without a ruler telling them what to do, without instructions. All this shit, all the rules, regulations, and programs are for people who don't know what to do without instructions. There's some people who actually do not know how to put some shit together unless they read the instructions. Then you have people who could just look at the picture and look at the parts and make the parts, put them together to look like the picture without instructions. So some of us need instructions and some of us don't. Like even when I'm teaching people how to do spells and how to create proportions, they need the exact amount of each ingredient. I don't freaking know, because I've never needed the ingredient amount. I know how to just keep pouring shit and mixing it until it look right, till it feel right, till it act right. But everybody can't do that. Some people just have to have instructions. And those people, they need the president. They need rulers, they need rules, they need structure, they need a program. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So this freedom is not for everybody, because everybody doesn't do good with freedom. And their fuck ups come on to us. So this talking that I do, this teaching I do, it's for the person that's already free, but they're still struggling with their identity. You know who you are because you knew who you were as a child before everybody started trying to program you and take you into whatever they wanted you to be. You gotta know in the beginning, what they don't talk about the beginning, the real beginning. The real beginning was nothing but chaos and filth, perversion, funk, stank, nastiness. Imagine putting humans here and don't give them no fucking instructions. Now, I do believe the first humans, whatever we were, like mixed with reptiles. I mean, it's different theories of what the first human beings was. Under what's coming to my head, the information that downloads to me, I am convinced that we are actually them reptilians that we scared of. I believe that we are reptiles, and our DNA is reptilian, in reptile blood. That's why they had to give us the knowledge of these dinosaurs, because people was discovering them big ass reptile bones. And so, and I don't think most people know that a dinosaur skeleton is only like one real bone, and then from that they made 3D prints of the rest of the bones based off that one bone. What else was they really have guessed the structure of a dinosaur. They only one. You go to a museum with a dinosaur. Only one bone is real. Every bone, you can look this shit up. The rest of the bones are all 3D printed, based off what the scientists or what is it? What's them people that go around digging up shit, whatever them is, what they have constructed or thought the rest of the body would look like. Okay, that's why they gave us that, because people was discovering them them large ass reptile bones. So they say, okay, these dinosaurs, which really is DNA swords, dinosaurs, DNA swords. It's just like a disguise for DNA. That's why they named it that. It's really DNA swords. And so that's what what comes to me, that we're reptiles. But anyway, the first ones, they might have known everything to know, and then it started getting diluted out. But at some point, even if they did know everything to know, it was all chaotic and shit. It was all chaotic. What is it? Archaeologist. Okay, archaeologist. Oh yeah, look that up. That's gonna change your whole perspective. There's only one bone on a dinosaur in the museum. Only one. They ain't found a whole dinosaur ever. They've never found an entire whole dinosaur. They have only found one bone here and there, and the rest of the shit is made up. It's based off what they think. Now, how are we gonna trust that? How the fuck they know what the hell? Have you seen the bones of a rhinoceros? If people from in 100 years find the bones, one or two bones from a rhinoceros, they can construct that was a dinosaur. It's already like I don't trust that shit. But I think they just did that to make sense of it in case somebody had found some more bones and shit. But really, that was the reptiles. But anyway, so it was chaotic, and then as we keep living, we learn different structures and patterns by watching animals and insects, mostly insects. Most of our structure come from watching ants and bees. Ants and bees, from my perspective of what I gathered in my head, because I trust myself, ants and bees is what we get most of our structure to stop chaos. Yes. So people need the president. People need a program. And yes, why would people who create rules and laws actually abide by them? Like, I feel like that's crazy to even think they would. Like, if I was the ruler, why would I participate in what I created? It's my world. I'm not fucking following my own rules. The trade-off for me stepping up to take responsibility for all of you motherfuckers is that I am gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, because y'all can't function without a motherfucker that's willing to stand up and take over y'all. So why would the person who is gonna take on that large ass fucking responsibility and stress actually do the shit too? That's crazy. I do not expect the president to live like a fucking civilian. That's just crazy as fuck. So yeah, they're not gonna do the shit that they fucking rule for you, because why the fuck would they? Your ass ain't got enough sense to step up and rule and create patterns and laws and morals and structures for yourself to function with society in a cooperative manner. So why would I fucking create this system for you to function? Because you don't know how to do anything without instructions. And I also do it too. No, I'm not going to follow rules. The rules are not for me. It's for your ass, because you need this. I don't. I could have if I can run this whole fucking country, I could have went my whole life running myself. So why would I be fucking do the shit too? Like, like get real. People really like delusional as fuck. Hey everybody. So yes, the people are going to, society trains you to be a certain way that matches with the current aesthetic of what a human being, a normal neurotypical human being is. But it's a portion of us can do what we want to do. We everybody can't do what they want to do. Everybody not supposed to do what they want to do, because you let these motherfuckers do what they want to do and they'll kill you. Okay, we want to defund the police because they be some of them do some bad shit. Have you? Because you're spoiled and you haven't seen the world without police. Trust me, the sacrifice, the human sacrifices that the police department, you know, the rituals they participate when they sacrifice somebody, beat somebody ass or kill them, while you're activisting towards that to stop that, it's still worth the payout of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if we didn't have the police, we would not even be able to go outside our house for groceries without carrying an AK-47. Even the little kids will have to carry an AK-47. Your whole household, like, so many people, more women and kids will be like, shit, y'all gonna need to go one to them other countries. When black people be talking about some defund the police, we'll police ourselves, I'll be like, hell no, I'm not. I'm gonna cross that fence. I'm not on y'all side with that shit, and I definitely don't want to be around a bunch of niggas without a police. Trust and believe. Have you ever walked past a group of them on the side? I mean, I'm not trying to talk racist about my own people, but I'm just saying, I do not want to walk past a group of them, walk down the street, on my walk, I see a group of them, I cross the fucking street. I'm not for that shit. Hell no. Every day I'm thankful to be an American. I'm thankful for the police. I need as much protection as possible. I'm thankful for Christians. Thank you for joining that religion. Thank you for giving your powers, your everything about you. Just give it to that God of that religion, and for the blessings He can give to you. I thank you for that. Please, thank you for following the program, getting on board. Thank you, because you're doing that. I can live in peace more. I can do the things I want to do. Everybody ain't meant for this freedom, okay? Everybody ain't meant for this freedom. I'm just saying, y'all can't lie. Walking past girl, listen. One time in Chicago, I was out walking. It was a black guy walking towards me, and I'm walking towards him. You know what I'm saying? We walking towards each other's direction. So I cross the street I try to cross the street in enough time where it don't look like I'm crossing the street for them. I'm like, oh, I'm crossing the street because I forgot I'm on the wrong side, or I need to cross because where I'm going to be is on there. So he crossed too. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I was like, I stopped and looked puzzled, like, oh, I'm supposed to be on that side. It was 55 on that. I crossed over again. Girl, why he crossed too? Girl, so then I just walk in the middle of the street. And he was like, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, I am not walking past you. I don't give a fuck. Baby, we just gonna walk in the middle of the street. One of us gonna get hit by a car. I'm not walking past you, and now you crossing when I cross? Oh, hell no, I'm not walking past you. I would not walk past that shit. Because you know what? Yeah, the mainstream can say, oh, you can't say that about all them. I don't say that about all them. I just know what I experience. And what I experience, I'm going to always account as something. They will say some shit to you. It just never fails. It's like they have to take your spirit. They have to take your soul. They have to take your spirit. It's just something wrong with them. Something is in them. I don't know what it is. They just have to. If you're a woman, you walk past them, get across that motherfucking street. Like, police, they will say something to you. They just have to every time. I can't stand it. My palms start sweating. When it's more than one of them coming towards me, I literally start sweating in my hand. And I start, like, having flight or fight responses. Like, I'm like, okay, I start, like, thinking, well, my closest weapon is at, should I cross the street? You know what I'm saying? It's not comfortable. I never walk past them comfortable. I'm like, oh, come on, God, get this shit over. Get this shit over. Get this shit over. Yes. I say, outside ain't for me. What them fans at? We are gonna be giving this fan away as a prize. Where I cross the street, I don't give a fuck. I play like I be like, which side of the street got the least humans on it? That's the side of the street I walk on. I don't give a fuck if the shade is on the shaded side is on the side with the most humans. I will walk in the sun and burn. I don't give a fuck. I cross the street. I do not like that shit. So yeah, I want police in my life. Amen. I don't play that shit. But then also, I have a few hair clients still. They behave themselves, so I still do their hair. And thank you, girl. I got a whole little collection of them now. I love this one so much. This make me want to go somewhere. Maybe to a festival. Yes, I got a whole little variety. This is my summer look. Thank you. So, and I have a few hair clients that I still do. One, I wanted to talk about her anyway. One of them, almost everybody in her family are married and they get a lot of scholarships and they go to college. She is a heir to a oil family. Like they had some kind of oil thing. So they had money, her daddy. And from there, she said it was like five teachers and a principal. You know, they all have these careers and, you know, professional people. So that's where she come from. And that has trickled down into the genetics where everybody go to college. She went to like 6 graduations. She got her hair done twice back to back because she had 6 graduations in 1 month. So I just be listening to her and all this shit, and I'm like, how could this be? That's a totally different reality. They all black. I'm like, how could this be? That's a totally different reality from the niggas I know. And look at her reality. So I was telling my daughter about it, like sometimes talking to her. I love her story. I just listen to her. I don't even talk. I just do her hair and let her talk. She showed me all her family pictures. She's a Virgo, but she's an older Virgo, so she's more aware of herself and things like that. She's the stereotypical Virgo, but I do her hair, so I don't get to see the part of her that's unlikable. Even though I could see it trying to slip out, but she hold it in. She know not to piss me off in that way as her hairstylist. You know, when you're their hairstylist, they have a different type of respect for you. But I can see in her what that Virgo shit, but I don't get to see that part of her. So it's a different interaction. But at first, when she would come and she would tell me everything. When she left, I felt drained. You know, as an empath, we gotta keep control of our energy. When she leave, even though it'd be a good conversation, she didn't do any wrong. I felt drained, like I had to go lay down after only doing one head, because within her conversation, I would start to feel bad about my life. Like, what the fuck? This is not the experience I had at no point. Why is everybody in her family going to college? They're these professional people. Everybody get married. Like, how y'all just getting married? Like, niggas just marrying y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is getting married. Like, I would just feel bad. Then my daughter, I got smart kids, so I take advice from them. And plus, I done trained them with adult conversations. They know how to hold up a conversation with an adult. Like, I'll be high-fiving them, hearing them talk. Like, y'all are fucking raw as fuck. Me talking to y'all, having these, you know what I'm saying? Because I never was the type that be quiet in front of a kid. They heard everything. They get an earful. Even when I'm on live, they can hear it. They get an earful. And I used to feel bad about that a little bit, but I see like the good part of doing that. They are like very great conversationists. And I was telling her like, y'all better go to college. I already got a kid in college. I don't know why I be stressing over shit. It's just like my life is just so much different from other people. So I'll be having these thoughts. But like, I'm like, duh, you have your daughter went to college. Your daughter in college, she work in a hospital in the maternity ward. She do hair. She She got a job. She do hair. She had her own apartment at 19. Bought a car with cash. Like, what do I be stressing over? My kids going to college too, but it's the whole thing. Like, her reality of black people is not my reality of black people. So it's a reality of black people that's not the way that I see niggas as. You know what I'm saying? But I was feeling, now I don't. Like, I got control of it. I let, we can have the conversations and go on and go on. But my daughter was like, I was like, wow, everybody get married, everybody going to college, they get scholarships, they do these great things. Her reality is so different. And I was feeling bad, and my daughter was like, that's because how she started off. She started off from an oil family. You can't compare you can't compare you and us to people who started off as an oil family. Like, that's crazy. It's like comparing yourself to people who started off as the children of the presidents of the United States. Of course that's the lifestyle they're gonna fucking live. It's all about how you started. She like, for you to start off with a 14-year-old mother who was abusive, who, you know what I'm saying, you always shared a 1-bedroom apartment with 3 other children that you had to be responsible for since age 5. And she telling me and all this shit. She like, for us to be where we at right now, it's the same difference. It's like bigger difference than someone who started off. And not to down my client, I love her. She's an older woman. She's 65, but she got a young spirit. She's still young and doing things and stuff like that. Not to down her. It was just she was downing the perspective that I had gained from having this conversation with her and shit like that. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, I love my life. I love myself. Shit, they be thinking that about me the way that I be thinking, like, damn, they're so professional, they have all this. They be thinking highly of me, like, wow, she gets to be free. They love my house, my apartment. They love my art. They like, man, I wanted to be an artist. I want to be artistic. It just didn't come to me. So everybody want what they ain't. Everybody just be looking at the other person and like admiring them and then being like, why I couldn't be like that? So they be looking at me like that, like, why I can't be like her? And I be looking at them like, why I couldn't be like that? And you know what I'm saying? So it's all good now, but at first her conversations used to drain the fuck out of me. I used to be about to pass out, like sweating. Then I feel like a little wave of, I never get depressed, but it'd be like some kind of sorrow. But then after talking with my daughter, I'm like, you right, like for real. Yeah, my kids are very smart. Like, we was in a Uber ride, me and Egypt, and I was mad at the Uber driver because she was taking so long and she kept going to the wrong entrance. And by the time she came, we was late for the dentist appointment. We had to, once we got there, they wouldn't even let her be seen. Then we had to come back. They had said they had an opening for an hour later. So we had to still go back home and come back in an hour later because the fucking Uber. So I was mad. I wasn't talking to her. She one of the motherfuckers that keep pressing for conversation. So I was like in my phone ignoring her. And Egypt was feeling bad. So she carried on the conversation with her. And once we get out, I had gave her a high five. I was like, oh my God, you're raw as hell. I'm so proud of you. Because the way Egypt handled that, I said, oh my God, Egypt, you got the skills of life. You got the skills to pay the bills. Like, she's a Capricorn, so she already got that Capricorn, all the wonderful things about Capricorns. Then she got me, that conversationalist, know how to dig a conversation at the crack of my ass. Like, she got that in there. I'm like, you got that for me. You got that for me. You raw as fuck. Like, you set for life off there. Like, hearing the way she conversated with that fucking Uber driver, I couldn't believe it. She's only 14 years old. And it was the most proudest moment I had within the conversation she was having with her is at some point they were saying the exact same thing together and they laughed about it. And you know one of those like type of conversation. I was like, how the hell you do that? I said, oh, you've been around me. You've been around me too much. You've been around me. So I was just proud of her for that. Yeah, I feel Virgos drain me. The reason, and I love Virgos. It depends on every interaction with any person. It depends on who you are to them. So like when I used to like me and my mother will recommend somebody for her from her job to for me to do their hair when I was young. And I get close with them and I'll be then I my mom aware. Like at one point I told everybody that she abused me. I'll tell them in her face. Like my mom used to be my hair assistant. She would prep them and stuff. And as we both like we used to stress my clients the fuck out because I would be telling them how she abused me right in her face, and she'd be like, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't." You know, she take it as a joke. She's like, "I ain't abused you enough," and we'd be in the client ear, fucking talking like this and shit. So this is not like I was talking about her behind her back to her coworkers. I do it in her face all the time. I tell everybody that will listen what she did to me. I don't give a fuck. Right in her face. I don't give a damn. So, and I would be telling them how she treated me and the things she did, and they would be like, "Ain't no way. That's not your mother. Like we love her at work. We love her at work. Like she always clean with her nice outfits. She the most well put to person at work. She give us advice. Like they could not see it, but how you gonna tell a motherfucker's daughter about they fucking mama because you spent some hours with her at work? But I get it. You can't get out of the perspective of what you know about a person. I get that. So I said that to say, like, it depends on how I meet them. But they drain me if I don't gain. When I know I'm finna be around a Virgo, I have to gain so much control over my aura, my energy, and my emotions because they it's natural for them. It's even written in the books for them to bring you down. So it's like they the type that'll do anything in the world for a person, like a servant or a maid would do. But then their words are created. They're created to analyze and bring down. And so yes, when I talk to Virgos, oh my God, they like I have to gain control of myself. Now the only reason I could not retaliate in this situation is because she was not saying anything to hurt me. She only telling me about her own life, her own family. She ain't saying no passive aggressive slick shit. And I didn't, I could have easily twisted my mind into like, okay, let's say if I go down the dark path, right, with thinking about it, I would say she did it on purpose. That's her way of doing it. Because the Virgo is hella fuck. They see the world as if they're looking through a microscope. So they're gonna notice shit that you don't even notice. It's like they zoomed in. They super zoomed in. That's why they're depressed because they can zoom in on shit. If you zoom in on the world, you're gonna be depressed because you're gonna see bugs under your skin. You're gonna be like, right now I got fucking little fucking animals in my skin there to poop under my pores so the hairs won't make my face bleed when it come out. They have to be there. Now imagine being able to see that shit every day. You're gonna be depressed. That's how they live, zoomed in. So I know that the Virgo notices way more shit than they lead on to noticing. I know they notice way more shit than I notice. So if my mind go dark and I think about her, the way she took my energy, I would say she did it on purpose because she can see. I feel like a normal person would say, she didn't do that on purpose. She don't even know you. Because that person doesn't know how fucking analytical a Virgo is and how deep they can see into some shit just by stepping into a room and analyzing it, zooming in, they can see. So she can see that I'm an artist. She can see that I'm artistic. So if I'm artistic, then I'm a free spirit. Or, you can guess some things about me. One thing about being around a bunch of manipulative people or parasites, I know that these certain people who can just look at you, the clothes you wear, the jewelry you have on, how your hair is done, the decorations in your home, how you walk, how you carry yourself, and they can guess key elements about you. That's how they start to relate to you and mirror you before you. These type of people, they can mirror you before you do the thing. So it look like y'all have something in common because you will feel like they ain't copying you because they didn't even know you was into that. Yes, they did. They saw that necklace on your neck, so they know you was into some type of spiritual practices without you even saying it. A Christian wouldn't wear that type of necklace. So they just started talking like that. They started like, if somebody meet me out. One time I met a guy out at the bar. He started talking to me about Egypt and pyramids and shit. So he can create a fake ass bond by mirroring me before I say something. So it'll look authentic. All he did had looked at the necklace I had on, a few key elements, maybe a ring, and can guess. So yes, they do that. Trust me. But then I made a decision not to have that thought, because if I think like that, then I'm going to think everybody out to get me. So I have to make my mind don't think like that. So I say she didn't know she was doing it. She's just talking about her life. I'm the one that picked up that frequency and had a negative reaction, even though I have that negative reaction with every Virgo. Every Virgo, it just never fails. And I know me personally, Virgo energy, not a Virgo person, but a person can be Virgo energy and not be a Virgo. Or they can be Virgo energy and they have Virgo in their birth chart, but it's not their sun sign. So I have Virgo 12th house. That's wherever your 12th house is, that's your natural enemy. Like someone who has a 12th house Cancer, I'm gonna be their natural enemy. I'm a Cancer. I'm gonna be like, it's ways about me. They're gonna feel attacked by me some kind of fucking way. Like maybe they'll feel like I'm emotionally manipulating them. Like when I cry easy because my feelings get hurt easy, they're gonna take it as I'm crying on purpose to hurt them, to make them do what I want them to do. Because that's how I manipulate people through emotions. Because in their reality, people that's sensitive, like a Cancer, people who take on the mother role without being asked, people that protect you, you know what I'm saying, as soon as y'all be friends and do all this shit, people that do that to them is manipulating them into some shit. So I will be a natural enemy to them. But in my world, I'm not doing it for that purpose. So I have to think of that when Virgos irritate me. Are they doing it on purpose, or this is just how they do? But in my world, I'm perceiving them as doing this shit on purpose specifically to me. But really, they just doing it to every fucking body. It's how I'm perceiving the information, because it's a natural enemy of man. So with me having 12th house Virgo, my natural enemy is people who pretend to help, but they actually is passively aggressively trying to kill my spirit, which is perfect for Virgo because they are helpers, but if you know a Virgo, you know that they bring you down with their words. And it's not like they say it like they don't know what they're saying. They say it like they really don't know, but then how I feel like they know what they doing and playing dumb is because they always have a sneaky smirk. I know when somebody had Virgo in their birth chart every single time. They have a distinctive little smirk and they do, and they have specific lip shapes. I know their lip shapes and I know their smirk. Their smirk is like a person that's itching to say something sneaky. They got that certain little smirk, and that's why I feel like they know what they doing. But they do it like they don't know they doing. So, and then they cry and play the most violin playing victim when you attack them. And it's like, you didn't know I was going to attack you for saying that shit to me? Like, what? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. My sister one too. I have two siblings that's Virgos. One is a Virgo, September Virgo, and one is the August Virgo. They are two different Virgos. The August Virgo is more like an angry. That's the angry one. He's a boy. He's an angry Virgo. He's abusive. He's an abusive person who's also very loving. He has the best heart. He has the best heart ever. But he's also abusive as fuck. His friends can't say nothing crazy till them something out of line. He will beat their ass. He fight girls, everything. But he also, like I say, he has a good heart. What I say is Virgos basically pay you to take their abuse. All that good shit he do, his good heart, that come with a price. It's like that's his payment for abusing you and shit. You step out of line, you get abused. So, and then the September Virgo is a girl, and she is the worst. Oh my God, the shit she say, it's just crazy. Like, let me just tell you one thing, just to give you a taste of this shit. She waits till where it's me, her boyfriend, and her boyfriend brother chilling, drinking, smoking, playing cards or something. I forgot, this was a minute ago. All at my house. She drunk supposedly, and she like, my sister raw as hell or something. It was like she was complimenting me, but it was uncomfortable. And then she followed it up, but the only problem is they just won't let her lose no weight. And we all just look, none of us ain't say shit. We all was uncomfortable. Me, her boyfriend, and the boyfriend brother. We was all uncomfortable and was just like, okay, like what the fuck? Cause I ain't wanna, cause I know how to bring her down to size. And I'm like, I don't even wanna play this game with her. That was so fucking weird. That's the type of shit they do. Just slide shit in on you out of nowhere. You ain't said nothing to them. You ain't thinking about them. They just slide some shit in. There's girl, she like compliment me like, my sister raw as hell. The only thing is they just won't let her lose no weight. For one, who is they, God? Who is they? Bitch, I'm the motherfucker eating. Who is they? Like, what are you talking about? I couldn't believe it. And like, bitch, and at that point, I got hella niggas. Like, bitch, I could have taken your man. Like, so what are you saying? What, like, I never knew that I had a weight hindrance for her to even make mention of my weight. And it just didn't make no sense. But that's the type of shit they do. They will slide one in on you so quick and pretend like they didn't know what they just did. Pretend that they didn't know what you did. But I usually, the one thing about it, I tear them down. I know how to tear a Virgo down to the ground. Because as slick as that mouth is, they are easy to depress. That's why I'm like, if you know you easy to get depressed, why don't you shut the fuck up? Like, you say one thing back to them and they gonna run to the closet with them shadow people with them red eyes. They real connected with shadow people with them red eyes. Them motherfuckers follow their ass. That's why they crazy. They gotta go to the closet and take a depression pill. I just said one thing back. Nah, it's my fault. Like, what? I couldn't believe it. So it's just like, they are the trickster spirit. They're here to whisper in your ear and have that thought follow you around. You know how somebody just say something during conversation and you feel like they didn't mean nothing bad, but now the words of it is traveling through your brain, and now you making more of it. Now you can't sleep at night. Now you tossing and turning. Now you hate yourself. They the virus that get in your ear and infect you, and they will swear to God they don't do it. And they will swear to God, like, why all your husbands keep leaving you? Why all your friends get rid of you? Why nobody can't, like, please stop this shit. So anyway, enough of them. Stay to the end. It's coming near. This is the prize I'll give you, my dear. Girl, they be working my nerve. I was raised with two of them. I don't talk to neither one of them. I'll be like, okay, that's enough. I literally went to jail for busting her fucking car window. And that was it. After I went to jail for busting her car window, that was it for me. You know what I'm saying? I had enough. I was like, we're sisters from a distance. I can't take this shit. I don't need nobody. That's how bad it triggers me. So I was just happy I was able to talk to my daughter about what I was feeling from having a conversation with my Virgo client. because even though I do feel like she did not mean to harm me in any way, it's just her conversation drained me, and I literally was about to pass out. I was sweating so bad. I had to sit down and collect myself. I was feeling a weird, and then talking to my daughter, and my daughter is, giving me some encouragement, making me look at my life and myself. I was like, okay. Then I was like, what if she lying? The motherfuckers don't be going to college and doing all this shit and shit. But then I said, I don't give a damn. I don't want to say she lying so I can feel better. I want to believe what she said. I want to believe that black people in another dimension is those type of black people versus what I see of motherfucking niggas that make me cross the goddamn street to avoid them. Amen. So, hey y'all, so today for our Venus altar, we are going to add power, and we're going to speak about the negative aspect because the moon is waning. Waning is the moon that follows the full moon. So it's more banishing and negative, and the more darker aspects of Venus, which is of love and attraction and such. So you can use today to push something away. Let's say, it's like bulimic and anorexic people, they can look in the mirror and they see somebody fat, and you like, how, like, that's crazy. That is so crazy because we looking at somebody skinny as fuck. How can they see something fat? Like, what is fucking with their mind that make them see something fat? And so that is just proof that what we see every day could maybe not even be the true image, okay? Because all we looking in mirrors, right? And we looking at through cameras. We can't see our own face. We don't know what we look like. People might tell us we're beautiful, but we see an ugly person. People can tell us we ugly, but we see a beautiful person. We don't know. So you can use today, and with the same altar for Venus, to push away the negative views you have of yourself or whatever. You can do some more negative type of shit, push away negative attention. You can do hexes and spells, so you gotta guess. You guys gotta take what Venus is about, flip it into the other way, but not the positive, goody way. Flip it, and then you can cast a spell under the full or waning moon on Friday for Venus if you want to. The way we're gonna add power onto our Venus altar is conjuring up the spirit of tobacco or the spirit of cigars. It is spelled Puro. Look that up, Puro. Get in tune with that spirit. It's the spirit of tobacco, which is what I'm smoking. It's different ways that I channel the spirit of tobacco. I'm on the team of it. Like, I don't know who get accepted by what spirit. Some spirits just don't work well with each person, so that's why you gotta see. I'm very far in with the spirit of Puro, Puro, and it gives you positive, negative, occult knowledge of different things like that once you get on board. So adding tobacco to your spells bring way more power to it than not. So if you need power, you need a punch, you burn that tobacco. I have many tobacco rituals. I smoke my hookah. I have the snuff. I like the snuff because the snuff can also be easily placed in a concoction to burn on your charcoal. This is what it looks like. This is snuff. And I actually recommend snuff for cigarette smokers. If you want to get off the tobacco doesn't cause cancer. The chemicals that's in cigarettes cause cancer. If you wanted to do your own cigars or cigarettes and do what I do, which is order, when it comes to tobacco, I order the whole leaf dried. I order a half a pound. I order tobacco about a half a pound. It lasts me years for a half a pound of tobacco from the actual growers. They come in like a big ass bag like this full of leaves. Then I break the leaves down and put it in here. For the spells, I just order the this part of the tobacco, people that's really like connoisseurs of this, they don't order this because the tobacco place that I'll get it from, they got all different kinds. They got the part of the tobacco you use to roll, the shit you put in the middle, in between, and stuff like that. So this ain't the part that you put in the middle. This is another part of it, but I'm not actually smoking this. This is for spell casting. So it depends. You get to choose. But it's organic. It doesn't have any chemicals and stuff like that. It's just cigarettes, not tobacco. Don't let them fool you. Tobacco is good. It is cigarettes that's made. They put chemicals in it. That's what's giving you cancer, not this. So I have that, but I like this, and I feel like people don't know about snuff. This more like an old white man type of thing. So this can, you want to upgrade yourself, you want to impress your company, get you some tobacco snuff. You can take one sniff of this, it can do more than a whole pack of cigarettes. Okay? What I like about this, I have it in smaller containers when I'm burning stuff. This lasts forever. This one thing could last like forever, like over 2-3 years. So I be having them in small containers. You know what I'm saying? A small container like this for the month. Like that. This, you just take a very, very tiny bit. You have to get, if you want to get the power, this shit, like look this shit up. Shamans, when they train in a shaman, from a child, he's chosen. He's going to be the shaman. The village chose him. He's from birth. They take him and they train him with tobacco. He has to chew it and chew it. He has to make himself sick from tobacco and vomit and throw up, and he has to live through the experience. It's going to make his brain, it's going to be like better. It's going to be like a stronger than taking ayahuasca and all the shit. Tobacco do better, but no, the regular human can't go through that type of ritual. That is for a shaman that was ordained from birth and trained from birth on up. And they have to go through this shit where they chew the tobacco and they get sick off of it and they survive, and they got a whole little thing going on. So it's tobacco that give you occult knowledge, but I don't know if it will accept you. So that's why I'm giving you these different techniques of trying to get in tune with it. Because I ain't never smoked a cigarette. I tried it. That shit, I don't fucking understand it. I'll be like, eh. So if you smoking cigarettes to calm your nerves, I suggest you quit that shit. Look into this. Because this shit not only calms your nerves, it cures anxiety. I have no idea why this shit ain't known. I found out. I be discovering. I'm like a fucking scientist. I be fucking doing all kind of studies. I don't know why people don't know about this. This shit cure anxiety. You have an anxiety attack, take you, and then they'll give you a reason to do it, to get on board, to get that spirit to come to you. When I say little, tiny, because you sniff up too much of it, it's gonna feel weird. This shit, this has tiny. That little corner, that might even be too much. That little corner. And you don't snort like cocaine, you sniff. It's a difference. Cocaine is like, sniffing is literally sniffing. Like you do it like you do smelling it, like perfume. I could have did a little tiny bit less, but yeah. Boom. They created this during this called smokeless tobacco. Look it up. Snuff, SNUFF, or smokeless tobacco. That one sniff just did more than what a whole pack of cigarettes can do. And this gonna last me throughout the day. Like people that participate in this type of shit, they might snuff 3 times a day. I know people who keep it on, that work in a smoke shop, have they little cans of it in their fucking bags. They have anxiety. This shit, I swear to God, I ain't gonna keep telling y'all. You gotta do it in both nostrils. Another tiny little piece. I'm gonna make it a little smaller this time. That. You sniffing, not snorting. Put it close to your nostril. It's sniffed up there off the nose. This came out back during the plague. Everything was stinking and shit. This they put in their nose the stuff that's from smelling stuff. But me doing it, I discovered that it cures anxiety. The reason I had discovered this is because I'm on Rapé. Rapé is the other tobacco product I'm about to show you, which was why I discovered this, because this is cheaper than Rapé. Rapé is similar to this, the same process, but it's made from actual tribes in these different countries, and it's also have added in stuff that you can't get from the US, like certain trees that only grow like once every 20 years and shit. They take the ashes from that, mix it with some other shit, some tobacco, some cocoa, like the raw chocolate, mix it and mix all these shits together that you're not gonna get nowhere else. A small can, this whole can was like at most $11. That's because I ordered it from England, the UK. I ordered this from the UK. This was less than $11. This could last 2 years or more. But you know, that's why I use it in spells to try to use it up. But this whole big ass can was like $11. Last you 2 years. The next form of tobacco that will help you get in tune is called Rapé or Happé. It's spelled Rape with that little dash H, and Happé Hape the little dash H. You could just leave the little dash out if you want to look it up. I don't trust all the shit because some it be coming from people that ain't of the tribe, and I'm like, I'm very like particular of where I'm willing to order this shit from. I lost my original connect. I kept telling them, this shit is illegal on Etsy, so can y'all please give me an email or something to connect with y'all, because this is the rawest form of this shit that's available. They went to Peru to get that shit. They take trips over there every few months and come back with a bunch of this shit. And I knew it when I had it. It was the best there was. And they got kicked off Etsy. I can't fucking find them. I'm mad as hell. So I had to go with the next source that I trusted like them, but nothing compares to they shit. This small can, this little shit can cost up to $40. This little can is in between 22 to 40. It depends on where. So shit coming from tribes costs more than the snuff, even though they are very similar. So what I found the snuff to carry me through the middle of when I didn't want to pay that much for the Rapé. Then I started stretching the Rapé by adding the snuff in with it, because it's the same thing really. One, but the Rapé got a little more in it, and it's from the tribe, and it's worth it. I just didn't feel like paying all that for it. So with the Rapé, love you, baby. Thank you. Get that order in. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. So with the Rapé, it looks like this. It's a little different color. They have different ones. I suggest people who are not used to it to start off with a non-tobacco over here, but we here for tobacco. So this one, if you ever do look this up and participate in this, you should contact me so I can help you. Because if you don't, you're going to hate the experience. I know how to make you not go through the bad, fucked up part of it, because you got to do it right. So with this one, it's more spiritual. So hold on, you got to do this one with a pipe. Okay. So with that one, it's more spiritual. So the tobacco, keep this. Y'all gotta keep this in the notes. You choose which one, how you want to go with it. I can give you different options. I say Okay, you can buy you the organic tobacco. If you don't want to go online and find the organic tobacco, people, go look up some. I think them Indian cigarettes should be fine. You could just use cigarettes and burn them. You don't have to smoke them if you don't want to. If you do, don't inhale it. Just get the smoke in your mouth and blow it out onto your spell or something. Or you can get this and burn it on the charcoal. You don't have to smoke it, burn it on charcoal. So first option, get tobacco and burn it. Second option, tobacco snuff. You can also burn it or you can sniff it and burn it. It's different ways, you decide. Now we on to rapé. Rapé needs a pipe. I have 3 pipes. That's how I fuck with rapé. The first pipe is a 2-nostril pipe. This, it will go up your mouth, your nose, both nostrils at the same time. It's this, got a little crystal on it. I love the design of this, even though it's not my favorite. Another person can give you rapé. Like I can give you rapé. It's another pipe that is long. It go from my mouth to your nose. So someone can give you this, but I don't trust people to give me anything because I don't know the intentions in their heart. I know myself. So we have this. It will go like this. Up the nose. Then I have my 2 single nose ones. Smaller one, a larger one. The larger one, I got this because I can just have, it holds the medicine in it, the tobacco medicine inside of it, and has the blowpipe on top. So this is my favorite design. This one, you know, this is a spiritual tobacco. So this one I love the most. You gotta love them all. It's just everything has its place. This one is 1 nostril. I did do the other one. This is my favorite one. It's a difference. All of them, I can tell the difference. This is the favorite one that I love to go to the most. I wrapped it up with some carpa and put a heart on it, whatever. But this one is also a 1 nostril one, and it's tinier. See how much? Well, it's not really that tinier when you just compare it to the air. This is the one I love the most. So this is the one I'm going to demonstrate with. A 1 nostril at a time. All this shit is benefiting you, period, and making your spell casting, your spirituality. If you can get in tune with the spirit of tobacco, not that cancer shit at the stove. You go to the stove, get them Indian cigarettes, or look up organic cigarettes, or what's the most non-chemical cigarette, and do it with them. Let them burn on something, or take the tobacco out of it and mix it with your other shit and burn it like that, or smoke it and blow it out without inhaling it. This one is also done in a small quantity, but a little more than the snuff. So each nostril is gonna be about that little corner amount. You put it in your hand, flatten it out some, like that. It's spiritual, so you don't play around with this one. The snuff, you can just sniff it. This one, you want to do at least 3 deep breaths and focus on the intention. You know, whatever it was. I intend to heal my knee. I intend to get on a healthy journey and to heal my knees from aching. Breathe in as deep as you can. Hold it for a little minute, and then breathe all the way out. When I mean all out, exhaust yourself that it comes out like. At least 3 times. Take your time, don't rush it. Take the long end of the pipe and get it in there. Make sure it's little. You do too much, your ass gonna be choking and gagging and probably throw up. That's why if you do, Google this, look up, do your research, you participate in it, you buy you a pipe, you get you the medicine, contact me out for free, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? For free, I will help you because I don't want you to take my recommendation and be over there gagging and shit, not knowing what you're doing. I will video with you to just make sure you do it correctly. Take a breath in and then blow it up your nose. There's 2 ways to blow. Feminine blow, masculine blow. Feminine blow is soft and gentle and long, take more time. Masculine blow, quick, fast, easy, one shot is up in your nose. As a beginner, I always go feminine because that's considered soft. Even though we know feminine ain't soft, but the blow of a feminine blow is soft. So I'm going to do a feminine blow. I close my eyes and fan after in case the dust particles come out. It'll burn your eyes if it's come in your eyes, you know. So I just dust the particles away. You can hear me holding my nose. You hold your nose and breathe out your throat, not your nose, because you don't want to breathe it up. Now I got to the point I can breathe with it in, but if I don't just have to, I don't. I let it hold in there for a minute. Sometimes, like, I'm used to it now. If I stop doing it for a week and then start back, I'll get the beginning of it. The beginning, it can make you like meditate without trying to. Like, it'll make you close your eyes, everything quiet and dark. I love that. I can't get it no more, like, because I do it every day, multiple times. But if I take a break, I'll go back to that where I just get heavy in the head and then I close my eyes and it's quiet for what? Because my mind ain't never quiet. I love it. I'm like just focusing on that dark. I love that darkness because I never had it. I can't have it with. I don't know how to meditate like that. So it's like it make you meditate. The benefits of it. It make you meditate. Cures anxiety. Correct your posture. Strengthen your magic and your spells. And then intensify your intentions. So when I do both of my after I do both of my nostrils, I'm in my mood. I take my hands, I rub my knees. If I did it to heal my knees, I just heal my knees, heal my knees, heal my knees. Or if you do it to manifest, after you do it, just open your palms like a pimp. I receive. It just, whatever you cast that spell for manifesting, close your eyes and just imagine it falling in your head. Like me, I try not to do it for money. It's better to get the things money can bring or the feeling of having it versus the actual money, because there's too many people manifesting for money. You got to go another route. So what I do is just see like a lot of marijuana leaves falling into my hand. If I got a lot of marijuana leaves, even though I don't smoke weed like that, it doesn't matter. It's manifesting, it's something green, it's pouring into my hands, and abundance of it is falling from the sky. Doesn't matter. Just gave y'all one of my little tips. I gotta do the other nostril. I don't play around with this one. So let me do the other nostril. You do both of your nostrils. Stay balanced, do both sides. When you look at them tribes in Africa and they've got them designs on their face, each side is designed to mirror the other side. It's the exact same markings on both sides. That's how this shit work. Gotta make it match. And you can blow it out when you're ready to blow it out. Let me do my other nostril and then we can move on. I'm giving you all alternatives versus a cigarette. And like I say, don't have a negative view of tobacco. I use tobacco in a lot of my potions that people love and buy. It smells good mixed with vanilla. You can make you a perfume by soaking the tobacco leaf in vodka and adding vanilla extract to it, a natural perfume you can spray to channel the spirit. It's multiple ways. I feel a little. What I feel is like a little lightheaded, but I'm telling you, the cigarette ain't got nothing on the way this go calm your nerves and get that anxiety out of you. It get it before it even can happen. So, but if you actually have an anxiety attack and take it, it'll stop it immediately. But it will stop the shit from happening to you. That okay, so we have those. We have that. Did I go through all the tobacco rituals? Okay, so let's go into the actual putting the shit together and what to add to your Venus altar today. Any questions? Yes, look it up. Get that. Yes, definitely get that. And plus the hookah. And with the hookah, I mix my own little mixings. With the hookah, I mix with the tobacco, I mix in some blue lotus to give it that little higher euphoric feeling. So, some of the items that I have with y'all today to help that Venus energy in the negative aspects or darker aspects, because like I say, it's the moon is waning. So you don't want to do like positive magic on a waning moon if you're not an experienced practitioner who's severely confident and knows how to work around energy. Me, I do whatever I want to do or whatever day I want to do it. But Solomon, so I believe in some of Solomon's teachings, and he had a strict regimen for planetary days, months, hours. Certain spirits need to be conjured under certain days and times. But then again, time is not real. So it's like if us humans made up the math of time, how can an hour be ruled by, certain planets? But I'm pretty sure if you break down the math, you might can find it through there. So I just decided to trust some of this shit. You gonna have to just trust without being able to actually, figure it all out. You just got to go with it and see if it works. So here I have some slaves that Quincy created for me. These are from Quincy. He created me a wooden doll of myself, and he created me two slaves. So here's two slaves. They're just some wooden men with red ropes tied around their neck, and the dowel, we connect the rope to the dowel, but I also can just use these by myself. Now the dowels can represent anything. It doesn't have to be a man. Like one of the dowels is money, currency, and something else. I haven't used these in a minute, and the writing is kind of erasing off of them. But you can do like making some shit your slave. You got to think in a full moon type of mindset. So here's some slaves. Just giving you an idea. I'm not going to do anything with them today. Remember, they're Luthi in the eyes. It's all about the eyes. You have to figure that out for yourself, or join my Patreon if you want to get more on this. I'll do an extra video for Patreon after the broadcast to go into more details of everything I'm saying. For the live, I'm just giving y'all ideas of what some things I will be adding. So I will be doing some slaves today. Next, of course, we always have a beautiful enchanted mirror that is specifically for this type of magic. So today with y'all, we're gonna do add some magic in to cast away negative perceptions of ourselves that we see in the mirror. Just like someone anorexic and bulimic can see a fat person, you know what I'm saying? Like, or people can see themselves prettier than other people say they is. What you see in the mirror is not always there. So if you're having a negative view of yourself when you look in the mirror, you can enchant yourself to understand what you see in the mirror might not be what's real. And you want to see what you believe of yourself, okay? So we're going to enchant the mirror with you guys today. Then we're going to give away the prize. And I'm going to get off of here and go to Patreon. I have my mirror. Today we're gonna have. I have this. My grandma gave me this as a gift at a family function, and I'm gonna use this. It's a genie, a little genie lamp thing. So we're gonna use this to mix our potion. I have this seashell ashtray. Thank you, girl. Somebody gave me it as a gift. It has a pretty comb that matches it. I found this at the Goodwill. I do treasure hunting at Goodwills and secondhand, like thrifty antique stuff. I look through it and find the most rarest little thing hidden in it before somebody else get it. So this is clam, seashell, whatever this is. This is an ashtray. And we're going to use this for our tobacco, to burn our tobacco mixture in. Let me dump this shit out. I had company. He smoked like 1,000 blunts. Hold that out. So, let me prep this while we're talking about it. I have some Himalayan sea salt. Hell, Emma must have this. She fucking slammed that down on that end. I'm gonna cover the bottom of it so that the charcoal can have something to sit on with some Himalayan salt. Helps for banishing negative energy. We're gonna use that to burn our concoction. Charcoal this. Every witch needs spellcaster. You need this. A box of these. It's cheap. $10 for a whole box. Some charcoal this. Hold it with a clamp. Hold the lighter to it till it starts sparking real good. It's going to spark a little. Spark it good. It's turning red. See that? It's going to spread through the whole thing and light up red. Put that on top of the charcoal. On top of the Himalayan salt so it won't mess up your whatever. You don't have to get a seashell. That's what I'm doing. Whatever you burn yours in, whether it be a little cauldron, a little pot, cast iron, just keeps it from damaging whatever you're going to put it in. And then you mix up tobacco. So whatever you use, you can use get you the tobacco snuff, which is so easy because it's already powdered. This, you can grind it up or, do it with your hands. The organic tobacco mixture, take some of it. Put it in with whatever you gonna burn. You have loose incense or you have other herbs you're gonna mix, rose petals, whatever. Just, you don't have to grind it in a grinder. Do it with your fingers, get it crispy. could burn tobacco as it is. Me, I like to mix it. This is the incense that I made last week, I think it was. You can become an official Enchanted Charm or join Patreon to learn how I made this. I'm gonna add this in it, and it smells so good. It already have all the conjure oils mixed in it, everything mixed in it. You do whatever you want to do, long as you put that tobacco in it. I'm gonna be burning this throughout the whole day. I start my rituals when I wake up. Little stuff that I do, like I say, you could doodle, do makeup, do a facial. You gotta do pretty things and shit like that. And so here we have my little concoction. Right, girl, the sparks is getting me. Mix it in a little bit. Boom, we have us a tobacco concoction. Bam. Let me get my hookah back popping up. As that's all burning and combobulating together for the great finale, I'll go over some oils that we're gonna put into the genie bottle. I have here, of course, the um, the self love potion. I love this. So pretty. Self love. You can also, if you don't get, if you don't know how to make your self love potion from the recipes that I posted on Patreon, you can order the Venus oil. Here's the Venus oil. The Venus oil is this. It could be the same as the self love oil because I think it's, yeah, it's the same. Yep, I just named it Venus. So yes, this is the Venus. It's made after the mermaid. This is the Venus oil. A lot of hibiscus up in there. It's time for a new one. I gotta use this. I put this on my body today. So we're gonna put these two. I like money. I like to be spoiled, and I like niggas to do what I say. So if I'm gonna use this for the slaves or something, then I'm gonna put Findom magic oil in it. This is Findom oil. Look up what Findom is. It's a financial dominatrix. It's like a dominatrix that does it for the money, not just to be doing shit. Like a spoiled brat. Findom oil. And we're going to use mind manipulation oil. Because this, we're going to be enchanting the mirror to manipulate our mind into seeing what we want to see when we look in the mirror. So I have these 4 oils. And I want to do an honorable mention. If you're smoking tobacco, whether it's cigarettes or you follow any protocols that I just placed before you, like hookah and different things, you should get mullein leaf. I like mullein leaf extract. I can make it myself, but sometimes I just order the strong one that I already know that's available, and if I don't feel like waiting for a tincture to create, this is the one that I use. I put 1 drop of it in 1, 2, or at most 3 bottles of water a day just to keep my lungs clean and clear. And this is the best herb in the world, like for health. Mullein leaf, look that up. Mullein leaf, it will stop you from getting pneumonia or if you have respiratory issues naturally, asthma, anything. This shit clears out your lungs. I wish I would have knew about this earlier because I would have just been taking it to keep my lungs good regardless of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play. If you fuck with tobacco, you need to make sure you clear your lungs out. And least do mulling once or twice a week. So we're gonna fill up the genie bottle now. Genie in a bottle, baby. Come and love me the rain. Should I turn the camera? Y'all know I like y'all to see the display. Ooh, hot, the whole shit hot. Be careful. So that's what we got down there. Get messy. So, never be afraid to mix 2 to 4 oils. Don't overdo it because mixing too many different things can create a hex. So keep it light. 1 or 2 for you. Just pick 2. This me, I know what I'm doing, so I can do what I want to. Until you get clear on what's going on, just try not to overmix and don't use too much. Cause some shit that's made for one thing can be used for a hex or darker magic if it's the certain quantity of shit that turns it in something you can use for a hex. Because if you look up ways to use magic herbs, it in 1 minute it'll tell you you can use something for a love spell, and in the same breath, another spell, that same shit could be used for a hex. It's all about what else you mix it with and the quantity. And let me add a little thin dime oil. Cause I like a nigga to do what I say for them goddamn, for them slaves. Boom, boom. We got our oil mixture made. Shake it up. Here's your genie. Shake it up. So let's get the air going. And this smoke, you cleanse everything with, you cleanse your mirror with. You gotta use the smoke to carry up your words into the air. So the mirror is to get shit going. So let's cleanse the mirror in smoke. Smoke cleanses. Speak it, clear it out from whatever intentions was in it before. Right now, we're cleansing out the intentions. We're cleansing the mirror for use today. I'm also bringing to you the crystal of selenite. This shit is great for pulling negative energy away from you, out of you. Even science stand by this crystal. This, I sleep with these motherfuckers. They will pull that energy, that negative shit, that the bad feelings and all that out of you. So you can definitely use that, like hold it behind the mirror to like imagine that it's extracting, that negativity up out of your thoughts like that. So after you cleanse everything, just put a little genie oil that you just created, a few drops of genie oil to distort the mirror. Once you wipe the oil on the mirror, it's gonna distort that image. So that's what we want. We want a distorted image because we're already not seeing the beauty of who we are anyway. So let's just distort it so the image is all wobbly wobbly. Get it real wobbly wobbly. So when you look at it, the image ain't even coming through clear. Like right now, I look through it, it looked like a cheap mirror, them cheap mirrors that barely showing you Wobble, get it wobbly like that to change the reflection. And then you use that to cast a spell on yourself. It's up to you. I'm not going to give you the spell words, but once we go to Patreon and I do the Patreon video, we can get more into that if y'all want to, words to say and things to do. I'm just giving y'all tips and tricks. Add that in. I forgot to bless the oil. Y'all ready for the prize giveaway? I'm ready to give away the prize. Bless the oil, speak intentions into the oil. Tell the oil what its duties are. Why did you create that? So yes. That's that. My mouth done got so dry. You also can use you can also you're using your this this one you tobacco is just everything to me. Everything to me. Like I have tobacco books. I know how to roll a cigar. You know what I'm saying? I learned about everything that I want to get fuck with. I learned all about it. From the layman's perspective on up. And I just use my tobacco smoke from the hookah. That put that intention on that. And with the mirror, to when I'm when if I was casting this spell with the mirror, definitely as I'm speaking into the mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? And it's all distorted. So let's say I had one of them issues where people keep telling me I'm beautiful, but I don't see it. And so I don't, keep the oil. If you can constantly put as much oil as you want it. You want to distort it. You want it to not show up totally clear, so it can automatically start adjusting from what you're commanding for it. And you can use your smoke onto the mirror. So always use that tobacco smoke, whether you're smoking it out of your mouth. And if you're gonna smoke cigarettes from the store, have better intentions. Man, I'll be looking at people smoking cigarettes like they have no idea how much magic they could be creating if they just change the intention. You can write spells on a cigarette and smoke it different ways. So we'll talk about that on Patreon. I hope y'all got an earful and y'all love the information that I brought to you today. I did have a few things I wanted to talk about in my notes. I think we over time. I think they're provoking us to go to war with Asians. They won't black. I don't know who creates the agendas. It could be some black people up there creating the agendas, or it could be what. But I know they're trying to provoke some kind of issue between blacks and Asians. I think I know why. From some information that I had held on in my head a while ago, and I knew like it was gonna tie to something later. I told y'all I bring information from years ago. I just hold it in my head because until it down the line it make years. It makes sense. I think it's because Africa's greatest alliance is China. Because you got to build alliances to stop the United States from doing whatever they want to do with you. And I know the U.S. don't really be fucking. It's certain countries that the United States don't fuck with as much as they'll do another type of country. And Africa is very vulnerable. It's so vulnerable that any power that they have, someone else is giving it to them. They don't. It seems like Africa doesn't have power on its own. I know the Ethiopians, they have magic. Ethiopia has their own magic. They have the magic of the original aliens. That's what keeps motherfuckers off their ass. But Africa as a whole does, you know what I'm saying? Like black people, we know we're vulnerable because the power we have as far as physically on this earth, not spiritually speaking, it's like we're giving it. It's not power that we take. It's not power that we took. That's why we're always chanting and trying to do the rituals of protest, because we know if we just say flat out, we ain't taking none of this shit no more. We don't know why the world don't like us. We don't give a fuck. We ain't taking it no more. So we all revolution up, right? We know we just gotta be prepared to die, because that's really the only way out of the shit. We gotta be prepared to lose a lot of us, and then if we do that, what's left of us from after we do that, then those people are gonna be put in a major vulnerable position, because now most of us is dead and they stuck here, and you know it's history just gonna start over how it was once upon a time. If we're vulnerable as this big ass group of us, then imagine if we revolution, go to somewhere like we all stand up, we say fuck this protesting, let's make it a war. All black people in the world, we gonna go to war. I don't know, because we ain't got the weapons. These motherfuckers got atomic bombs, secret weapons. They got the scientists, and they been creating shit, and they got alien technology. We don't know what the fuck going on. So that's why we just trying to get our way out of this some kind of way without going to the extreme of everybody willing to die. We know we just got to be willing to die if we just totally stand all the way up, because we're in a vulnerable position. So in Africa, it's like their alliances is what's keeping them from being totally fucking fucked. And their biggest alliance is China. Okay? So I don't know if that's the reason. Y'all know I'ma always come with something different. That's just I don't know. I haven't even settled on that thought. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, what could this be? Because what's going on with that boy, Carmelo Anthony, it's not real. And I was like thinking it could be real at first, but then when they showed his prison outfit with a bald head and some like Kanye West looking shirt, the shirt all open looking, it looked like a sexy slave shirt. Like, is people stupid? What prison got that type of fucking uniform? And why would they shave his head? And it wasn't even 24 hours after he was convicted. Like, it doesn't work that fast. You just don't get convicted and be in prison in less than 24 hours, fully fucking shaved head. Like, we all got family members in prison. Most of us. Where have they ever had a shaved head? Never. None of them. They be in there wearing regular. I don't understand what the fuck this is. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think it's real. I really don't think that shit real. I think it's all this stuff is trying to get us to hate China. So if we hate China, that will help the Africans lose their alliance, and then Africa is more vulnerable. I might be thinking too deep. What y'all think? And the rest of this I'll talk about next week, because we have run out of time. Yeah, I don't. Only reason why, like, social media forced me to watch sensational stuff. I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't keeping up with it. They just, every time I scroll, I see it, so I don't have no choice but to get a quick idea of it. But I don't watch it because no one is gonna tell me who to sympathize with. They're trying to force sympathy for him, and it's like, we really don't know the details. If it's supposed to really be a real case, we really don't know the details. It has not came out that officially that he was supposed to have been bullied. He hasn't said anything. We don't even know the boy's voice. He hasn't said anything. So it's like they want us to believe that he was bullied
and that's why he did it or whatever. And they totally hating the white guy that got killed. I don't know, and I'm not gonna let nobody force me to feel for strangers. I don't know these people. It's plenty of motherfucking shit going on in my own community. If I wanted to get emotionally involved, I would start with my own family, my own business, my own community, my own city, my own state. It's like it's so much tears of emotional shit I can get involved with that's closer to me. Like, no, the news are not gonna make me get emotionally involved with some shit way across some over there somewhere. When I get, if I wanted to lend my emotions, it would be to the shit around me that I actually know is real. So, girl, I'm not finna play with this shit. Y'all can play with it. It ain't finna play with me. Now motherfuckers mad, depressed about some shit they don't even know. Now, when I saw that fucking prison outfit, I said, "Oh my god, this shit ain't even real. This shit ain't." And now they have the basketball player Carmelo Anthony. Now they're posting about him, and he has a new woman. So, that, of course, they saying it's all some elite ritual shit. You know how they do it in 3 steps. It'd be like some basic people news, then it step into some celebrity shit, then it be some other. It's like, I don't fuck with it. I ain't fucking with it. I don't fuck with it. I don't do it, baby. Hey, girl, you so late. We at the end. So I'm gonna choose a winner because my mouth is dry. I'm tired of talking. And the winner will receive this thing. Y'all ready? What a fan. Who wants this? So comment if you want to win so we can choose a winner. And then we will end this broadcast. If you want deeper knowledge on today's subject of adding tobacco and the little rituals tip that I gave you, if you want to hear more about it, go more in depth, join Patreon or become an official Enchanting Charm right here on this channel at a higher tier. I will be doing the video and posting it in just a bit for you girls, and I hope you enjoyed today, and I love y'all so much. Make sure you show major support to the Charming Goddess. I'm always here to bring you secret and occult knowledge that you will not be able to obtain nowhere else nor read a book about. So I'm glad to have y'all here. You can support me by going to enchantingalchemistry.com where magic happens. Placing an order. My mystery boxes are great for those who cannot choose what they want and just want a variety of things to experience and just to show support. You can contact me offline or through email for a reading. I do quick 1-question answers or a full reading. I also do birth charts and compatibility. You can, like I said, join Patreon or become an official Enchanted Charm. I also like gifts from my Amazon wish list. I love surprises. I have gifts on there from $5 all the way up to $100. Whichever one you decide, I appreciate all. Some people feel bad that they got me a gift that was $12, and I'm like, baby, I only put what I really, really want on that wish list. So whatever, the fact you took the time out of your day to send me anything, I am grateful for it, and don't you dare ever feel bad for that, okay? I want it, whatever it is. Bless your sweet heart. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. How many people we get that want the Fed? Okay. Hurry up if you hear. I say you gotta stick around. We're finna pick. So Emerald, I need my admin Emerald. Emerald, pick a first place winner for the Fed. Once Emerald pick you to win, make sure you send me all of your shipping information and I will get this right out to you. Emerald, look at the names that has participated and choose a winner. Type it in the comments and then we will close out. Emerald's gonna choose. Any questions why Emerald is choosing? What a fan is it? Look at it. It's so cute. on a Sunday. Would you take this to church? Like, what they gonna say? They gonna be like, Jezebel. We waiting on Emerald to hurry up. Y'all can ask any questions if y'all want to while we sitting here. I'm gonna clean up first. I got two. I done made a mess, and then I'm gonna film the video. I'm gonna keep filming so we can have the video. What up, fans? At girl, I just love it so much. I can't believe I decided to give it away. And I promise you, it's giving off the best air, like a big air, better than a fan. I could sit with this all day and just fan with some sweet tea. Can somebody type and tell Emerald to choose a winner? I don't know if she's actually listening or she's just reading the comments. Once Emerald choose, we can get our butt off in here, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all night. I don't have anything to do. I'm alone. I've been chilling. Yesterday, I started, like early this morning, I started my Venus ritual because I couldn't sleep. So I was up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I smoked hookah. I doodled. I created a few doodles. I smoked hookah. I danced. Yeah, after I finished dancing, I had started getting sleepy and I went to sleep. So I doodled for creativity, smoked some hookah to intensify my intentions. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened. She must have really wanted that fan. Who? Wait, Emerald chose a winner. Emerald, put it in the comments here. Emerald, she texted to me. She already chose. Emerald, put it in the comments right here. Oh, she chose Nessa. But Emerald, put it in the comments on this. Thank you. So Emerald chose Nessa. Woo! Yes, Nessie Ness. You won it. Oh, thank you. Nessa won. You've been here the whole live. You hanging in there and you helped me out so much. I love you. I'm happy that you are the winner of this fan. You deserve it. So much love to Nessa. Make sure every week y'all come through. I am here at 5 p.m. Las Vegas, Nevada Mountain Time. And you stay and the Emerald non-biasedly chooses the winner. I have nothing to do with it. I don't tell her how to choose. I let her do it. Pick up on the energy she picks up on. And so stay, comment, engage with us. And every week the prizes are going to get bigger and greater and better. I love y'all. Y'all are the best. Congratulations. Happy Venus Day. Happy day of love, romance, and beauty. May you have, okay, I wanted to finish the story right quick. So I went to sleep after I did that. Like I said, I doodled for creativity. I smoked hookah to intensify my intentions. I danced alone for self-love. And then I did a little exercise because I had already walked and been to the gym earlier. So I just sat in the chair and did some little leg exercises just for, to intensify what I'm trying to do with my body or whatever, and just put that in the air at the time of doing the whole little ritual thing. So today, it was so fucking crazy. Today, a customer who I haven't heard from in 8 years, messaged me. She's having some type of issue and she wanted me to do some spiritual work on it, right? So I was like, okay, I gave her my phone number, told her to text me or whatever. She didn't even know I remembered her. I was like, girl, that's why I gave you my message. I would never forget you because 8, 9 years ago, she sent me a beautiful ass necklace. It's like a potion bottle shaped like something a mermaid would wear, like a seashell that is shaped like a perfume bottle or whatever with a gold chain on it. And every time I wear it, people just be enchanted and stare at me. I put Siren Seduction perfume inside of it. I love that chain. I make sure I never lose it. And she wrote me a letter, just, it was like telling me how she feel and what I've done for her life, whatever. I still got that letter crispy, put away, nice, never to lose, right? So I always think about her periodically or whatever, because I haven't been hearing about her. And she messaged me, and so I told her I was gonna cast the spell that she needed me to cast for her. And I let her know, like, the prices I charge now after all these years of successful spell casting is not the prices that she probably remember from me from 8-9 years ago. But I let her know, like, I'm just letting you know what I charge. But for you, I'm not charging no specific fee because of the situation she needed me to cast a spell on. I'm like, you're probably going through something financially right now. So I'm going to do it for you for whatever you can donate, whatever you can afford. And she was like, oh man, what I can afford is far from what you charge. And I'll feel bad if I even present it to you. And I was like, trust me, whatever it is, it's perfectly okay. I don't care. I'm not going to feel shorted. I remember I told her, like, I remember I still had that chain. I wear it all the time when I go out, like, to a special thing. I still had that letter. She's like, what, you remember me? I'm like, yes, girl, I remember you. What are you talking about? I think about you periodically. She was just like, wow, she couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, people really don't be thinking I remember them or think about them or know them. Like, if a person is there for me in my beginning when I'm unsure of myself or at a trying time or a vulnerable moment or something, I will never forget them. Just like I remember everybody that I hate that has said some weird shit to me or did some weird shit to me, I do the same for the opposite. So no, I think about you. And so the amount that she sent me was the exact amount to the dollar. The exact amount to the dollar that I needed to have today. Like, I was on pins and needles last night because I'm always taken care of. You cannot be this good at casting spell and don't have shit. I'm always taken care of, but I'm always taken care of as the need is needed. It's never like, I can never, like, because of my birth chart, my life path and everything, I'm meant to just spread my message, give of myself, be of aid and be of help, and just relax and let the help, whatever I need, get provided for through different people or whatever. It's gonna always be, I'm gonna be taken care of. I'm just not gonna be having a big bank account, but I have what I want. Like, everything I have. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have money. I do not have money. I just have everything that I need. And so, even though I know I'm taken care of, I get nervous. I be like, shit, one day this shit ain't going to go right. I need, like, why can't I just get $1 million put in a bank account and I just take care of myself? But that's just not the way my birth chart is. It's not my path. I'm not. You might can. I can cast a spell for a Capricorn and they will miraculously get $55,000 or something or more. Me, I can't get it. I do better for others than I do for myself. Me, I just get taken care of. So I'm always on pins and needles because I'm like, I know this shit is finna get paid. I know I'm finna get taken care of. But, like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? I start looking at the clock. I start looking at the time. I start looking in the air, like, what's going on? Like, y'all told me I was gonna be taken care of. Like, I need $200. I need $300. I need $400. I need, like, $500. I need it right now. Like, this shit, like, it's overdue. So she gave me the exact amount. And then, so I hurried up and put that in my bank account because I needed that shit in my bank account pronto. Then I checked my bank account was over. So I'm like, wait a minute. That should have just put me at zero because I had overdraft. So I looked, I had got a payment from something else. So the bank account had already came out of the negative. So the money she gave me just put me over in the positive or whatever. So now I got money in my account and I can breathe today. Today I'm like, oh, I'm breathing. I'm in the fresh air because anytime I have money over I can relax because I'm always waiting for spirit to get the bill paid. So I'll be like on edge. I'm like, I know it's gonna get paid. Like I would all my life been taken care of. I never had a job. And so I'll be like, ugh. But the fear and worry, I need to do that. I don't need to be so sure, you know what I'm saying, and cocky, and I don't know about it. I don't know if I should do that. So I still just, even though I know it's going to be good, I still worry, because that might be part of the magic, being scared, being worried and shit. So, but whenever I'm allowed to have money over, that's the best day of my life, because like I don't have to be sitting around waiting for spirit to bring that money to me. So that's just to give you some encouragement. If you just really do it, relax, and do as I'm telling you, you're gonna see it. It's gonna happen. It might scare you if you knew, but it's gonna happen. Everybody different. Yes, everybody different. Yeah, I let them know. Today prices, because when I first began it, girl, my prices were super low because you know you gotta build your confidence, and then I was always scared, like, what if this shit don't work? Because you don't know how it can work. Like, I know how to cast spells. I did it on myself. I did every type of spell in my own life, from everything. Because if you're a practitioner, you got to do bad shit, good shit. You got to put a love spell on the nigga. How you going to cast spells for other people and you don't know your limitations? You don't know what you good at. You don't know what you can do. You got to practice. So, yeah, I done put love spell on a motherfucker, obsession. No, I never did love spell, but I did an obsession spell. Obsession spell, plenty of prosperity manifestors, did them in different ways. Jar spells, dark shit, using blood in betweens. You gotta take notes. What happens bad? What happens good? What happens if you word it like this? What happens if you word it like that? Like I gotta monitor this shit. I gotta play so much. That's why I know so much, because I gotta pay so much attention, because I gotta catch what was different. If I cast a spell versus when I never cast a spell, what was different about the day? I have to be that fucking analytical that I know what different thing happened because of the spell. And so, yeah, it's just like, so when I first began, my prices was of a person who was unsure. But each time it was successful. So I was like, if you keep casting spells for different people, they are always successful. Only 1 out of every 50 don't work. And then you know why that one didn't work. That one didn't work because they didn't. I also give counseling. Before I do a spell, I got to counsel the person, because you can't just do whatever you want to do while I'm casting a spell for you. My spells work with reality. Spells work with reality. You put a spell on somebody and it's like way far off from reality, they gonna know something wrong with them, and that's gonna fuck the shit up, because they gonna start like, what's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong with me? I don't act like this. I don't do this. So it's not like a motherfucker can cast a spell and then like some weird shit happen and make that spell. No, it gotta work with reality. So for one, I gotta get I gotta know certain questions about the person's reality, so I'll know how to finagle the energy. Then they have to behave a certain way until I'm done. Then they can't have other people doing the spell. They'll come to me to secure the shit, but then they'll go to an African and some other motherfuckers. Now we all doing spells. I don't fuck with that shit. I tell them, you wanna. Then I had to learn not to cast love spells for women. That I don't do that no more. Cause really, love is a game, and if a woman don't know how to play it, she shouldn't be getting it. And they'll come to be like, to do a fucking spell to get their man back and be mean to him. They're like, well, today he surprised me by coming over and dropping off groceries for the kids and bringing me some flowers, but he didn't do something, so I slapped the door in his face. Oh, bitch, you lost your mind. You got me over here doing this work for you while you over there playing. You can't cast no spell on no man to bring him back and be mean to him. You have to make the spell be easy to work. So you have to, not like Drake said, he pray and then he go out and get it. It's the same thing spells. You cast a spell and then you like land that motherfucker by opening your arms to it and making it where it can happen. Because if it can't find a way to happen, it won't happen. If every way it try to come in is blocked, it's not gonna fucking happen. It has to have a way into your life. You conjure $1 million. How you gonna get it? you work a 9 to 5 at a minimum wage job. Even if you get blessed with overtime, you're not going to get $1 million. So what are you going to do? Play the lottery? Lottery, good luck. Every fucking god and demon in the fucking universe have their person on the lottery, if it's even still real. So what are you going to do? Get in a major car accident? Like, if you slip and fall at work, how much that's going to be like, come on now, it can't happen. You can't be a millionaire today. So you're not going to be a millionaire today. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So, yeah, 1 out of every 50 might didn't work, but that's enough. That's enough success to say, oh, I'm a badass bitch. And the price is way, the price is way up. But for people that started with me when my prices was low and they took a chance on me, I just look out for them. Because, it's not a major thing for me to cast a spell as long as it ain't nothing like a hex. If it's a hex, ain't nobody getting no discount. I don't give a fuck if you my mama. Bitch, because I gotta go, like, hexes, I can't even cast a hex in the house no more. I have to go and rent. Like, now, from the last time I casted a spell, it was some Capricorn shit. It fucked my life up, but because I am who I am, the fuck up brung me into my new beginning. I'm happier now. But when you in the middle of the fuck up, you don't see the bright tunnel. You just know your life got rearranged because you was doing some help for some people you don't even know because they paid you some money. And then you get mad. Like, damn, was this really worth it? Was this really worth that money? So I can't even cast a hex. Now, I'm with it. I'm with that dark shit. I fuck with that dark magic shit because I'm an angel and a demon. It depends. I'm a blessing and a curse. So I fuck with all of it. I go with that omen shit. But I'm not going to ever cast a spell at my house. So not only do I got to take risks on certain backfires, I got to go rent a room. Or I got to go leave my house and go find the perfect place to cast a spell at is a bathroom, like at a truck stop or something. A truck stop bathroom. But they be having them inside now. They used to have them back in the day. The truck stop bathroom be somewhere outside, like on the side of the building or something, where you might can get away with going there and doing a quick spell or some shit. Leave that motherfucker behind the toilet or something. The club bathroom, going to the club if you gonna cast it without using smoke or anything, or use your vape smoke. If you need some smoke to carry the intention of, use your vape, blow some vape on it. A bathroom is always the best place to do a hex on a water moon, when the moon is in the water sign. I have to go outside or rent a place where I can do my spells at. But I will never do a spell at home ever again. So it's too much of an inconvenience for me to do it for cheap. All that got to be paid for. I got to be paid for any backfire that I might suffer from. I got to be paid for actually putting my energy into some negative shit. Because what do I give a fuck? It ain't my life. Gotta be paid to have to go out for the supplies, and gotta get paid to have to go somewhere else outside of my house to do the work. I'd rather not do it if the person ain't got that type of money. I don't want it. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. Girl. Delicate. Yes. Some people, you just gotta stick with the spell casting. If you just stick with the spell casting of your reality, you know what you good in. You know how you know what you good in. If you meant to cast spells, you know what you're good in, because you know what type of shit. You know where your luck at. You know, like, are you a person that get a lot of attention? So that means you can cast any spell about attention or getting attention. Because all you're doing is lending your energy to the person. All my other friends have totally stopped casting spells for people. They be asking me, like, how do you even do it? They be like, why you even do it? You could just keep selling the potions and letting them do that shit for themselves. Like, they don't understand why I keep putting my life on the line, but I let them know, me and y'all are different. Y'all actually work and, all right, they go out and do sugar baby stuff or sex work or whatever else they do. Me, I sit pretty in a house all day surrounded by art and doodling and shit. My day is filled with doodling with with color crayons and markers and doodling and fucking doing my hair and doing my makeup, putting pretty little outfits together, fucking watching old movies, dancing, doing exercises. Like, girl, shit, I don't got them options because I'm not finna do a lot of stuff. That's why I'm not gonna work. My hands are still soft. I don't have calluses or nothing because I don't even be doing shit. The most I have is them few little hair clients, and I'm on the, I be on the, if they don't show up, I'm fine with that too. So, we different. I'm not doing nothing else. I just take the chance on this shit. So far, it ain't did too much to hurt me. What I'm saying is it. I'm working. I can't. Cause soon as somebody tell me what to do, I get angry. I have anger. I don't call my anger an issue, but I get mad. Emerald, you can leave now. You got your money worth. If you out here, Emerald, just say bye to everybody, and then I'm gonna just do a little more talking. But and love you. I'll send you some money. But girl, I get mad easy, and I love it. I love my anger. I love my anger. Every day I be thanking it. Like, thank you for being here. Thank you for being easy. Because I need you so bad. And I get angry so mad, girl. So fast. And so soon as somebody talk to me crazy or say anything, like, I get triggered. Because I'll think about them times that people was treating me different when my mama wasn't around. And then when she come around, now they all nice and shit. But when she was gone, they was, woo. I always tell her too, I'm like, they be treating us different when you ain't here. And my siblings too, all of us, is me and all my siblings will go the fuck off on you. Me and my siblings, we go straight like, if we bite you, you might need to go get a shot. Cause like, we be like some pit bulls. We go crazy. Cause we all got that in us. Like, we know if a motherfucker talks to your kids all crazy when you ain't around, we know that everybody need to get their ass cussed the fuck out so they'll know who the fuck you fucking with. And me and all my siblings, my Virgo brother whose birthday is in August, do it the worst. I'm the second evil one when it comes to that. Then my Virgo sister and the Aquarius, I don't know about him. Because Aquarius is weird. So he probably will manipulate them or some shit. He don't go batshit crazy. He is crazy, but he don't go it. And so, yeah, I cuss a motherfucker out real quick, baby. So, a motherfucker yell, I done do all that work to get to that job. I done bought a uniform, and in Vegas, you got to get all these little cards and shit. And before you start working, I do all that. And then gotta quit the next day? Hell no, I know me. I know I'm gonna go to the bathroom and never fucking return easy. I'm very easy. Oh, I'm so easy, it's ridiculous. I am very easy. I know not to even try it. Because, like, I'm going to be mad at wasting my time. Now somebody got to pay me for the uniform and all my effort. Now I got to rob their ass. Now I got to steal something at the cash register before I leave to make up for my money. Now it's worse. Now I'm in trouble. I just say, you know what? I'm going to just do what Lilith in the spirit world, of my inner knowings, want me to do. They know I want to just don't do anything and make it work, and it does. Love you, bye. Yes. I go off. I just cussed the motherfucker out yesterday. I have a meeting I got to meet with the school board, some bullshit they pulled, and I'm meeting them on Zoom. So the motherfucker called me something. I thought that we agreed on the same. He's sassy. He sounds like a white sassy man. I don't know what he is. He over making the appointment and making sure that I have the Zoom link and all this. And I was letting him know the superintendent looked in because this is a big case with the schools. So they didn't get on my nerve. I'll tell y'all about it after it passed. So I'm like, the superintendent, because he called me to change the appointment. So I told him the superintendent said that she in the system she looked in, it still have the old appointment, so I want to make sure ain't no mix up. I emailed him. When he finally called me, I just don't understand because I thought we had already agreed on blah blah blah. So I'm like, I know that. I was telling you what the superintendent said she saw, and I was just making sure it wasn't a mix up and that it was actually put in the computer that it was a new time and date versus us just discussing it or something. I'm checking. Yeah, okay, I get that, but didn't yesterday we agreed on the. He just talking to me sassy and weird. Girl, the second time he said it, I literally just started shaking and cussed his ass out. I cussed him out so bad I started crying. And then he just switched it up that fast and was talking normal. Like, he went submissive after that. He was like, oh no, okay. Because I told him, I'm like, why the fuck is you talking to me sassy? Talking some, oh no, and no. Nigga, I just told you, but, I'm talking to him just like that. Why the fuck you talking to me sassy? Nigga, I just fucking told you I'm fucking telling you this shit because the fucking superintendent, girl, I'm literally going off like this, like shaking, like the fucking superintendent told me, and I'm just trying to fucking check if they. I started crying. I cussed his ass the fuck out. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I wasn't trying to sound sassy. I'm so sorry. I was just, a little confused. Oh, he switched it up. He trying to make me think that he wasn't sassy from the beginning. Oh, he was just trying to get an understanding. No, nigga, you know about professionalism. I ain't one of them. Don't cuss yo, don't play with me. Girl, he switched it up. He started trying to help me, give me advice, tell me what next steps to do, all kind of shit. I'm like, the fuck? Girl, I'm very easy. Like, I don't play that shit. Like, who are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to? So that's why I don't have a job because, for one, you're not doing me a favor because I'm working here. I'm doing you a favor, helping you get workers, nigga. Like, you're not doing me a favor. You're not gonna talk to me. No, I don't like nobody talking to me like they doing me a favor. Like, I'm not kissing nobody ass. Since I was born, I never kissed ass. I got a whooping every day. My mama beat my ass almost every day. Like, I didn't like it. It hurted. She was stitching cords, broomsticks. She didn't give a fuck. Shit, we be lucky we get hit with a belt. My mama, you can hear her beating out. We was known as the kids to get beat. They embarrass me. I'll never go to my old neighborhoods because they ain't going to be able to get that image out of their head. You ain't going to be able to get that out your head. If your mama beat your ass and everybody in the neighborhood know y'all got beat, you can't go back to that old neighborhood. They're going to remember you as the kid that got beat, and it's just like they're not going to be able to see you as the radiant sunshine that you are today. So she beat our ass so much, we can't even go back to that neighborhood because I don't even want to see those people who know she's doing us like that. And I still didn't listen to the bitch. I still did whatever the fuck I wanted to. And I was the little girl that said ass and dogs. I talked back to him. I talked smart to him. Knowing my mama, as soon as they tell on me, I'm getting my ass beat to death. And still did it. So I just don't have the personality for a job because as soon as they say something to me that make me feel small or little or like a slave, it's going to be a problem. And then I get crazy. I start Googling them up. I start looking them up on Facebook, looking them up on Instagram, Googling their name online, doing a scan on their number, trying to get their fucking address, trying to show up to their kids' school, trying to harass them, trying to drop blood on the front of their door to scare them, trying to find a way to hook up with their boyfriend or their husband so I can steal them and laugh at it. Like, it just take me too far off track. It started a whole sad mission, and now I'm on some shit, and now I'm off, and now I'm crazy, and now I need some medication, and now I'm in jail, and now I'm fighting the case, and now I'm pleading to another motherfucking white motherfucker I gotta fucking plead my case to and try to prove that I'm a good person to, and now I'm mad at more, and now I hate everybody, and now I'm finna kill a man, and now about nobody say shit to me, and now it's just a mess. Girl, he did try to play with me. Girl, shit. They be looking at me thinking I'm so nice and sweet, which I am, but baby, I am a traumatized child. Nothing can't override the fact that I'm a traumatized child. Nothing can't override the fact that I'm an abused child. So yes, I am sweet as fuck. Like anybody that's in my heart is blessed. Like, I be getting mad. Like, damn, you blessed motherfucker, you in my heart. Like, you must got a bomb-ass birth chart. Like, I be jealous of people that's in my heart. Because they getting the best of life while I don't get in the heart of nobody that got a heart like me. But they up here getting in my heart. Now they blessed. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's close to me is very blessed. But, baby, when a motherfucker want to play, because nobody can't play with me. Nobody. I mean 0% negative. I don't even, like, I don't take nothing. Zero. Like, if I even think, like, I don't know. You know, one of them things that you be like, what's that? You don't know? I just go ahead and let it be what it is, just in case. Like, let me stop you now, baby, because I don't know what the fuck you thought. You like my warm smell? You thought I was a goofy bitch? You thought I was green? Oh no, ho! I can run some pimp shit around your ass that'll spiral your whole motherfucking family into a whirlwind, bitch. I know all shit. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I know all bullshit. I just choose to play this character. Oh, bitch, I can go real. I can do all that. Don't play. You ain't fucking with no damn lame, no loser, or no goofball. Oh, I made you laugh, so now you think I'm a goofy bitch? Oh, okay, bitch. Let me show you who you fucking with, okay? Mm-hmm. Now you know. You still like me? All right. I ain't fucking playing. I ain't fucking playing. You can't let them play with you. I swear to God, they always trying to play. And it's ridiculous. And that's why I say, I don't be listening to people talking about they want a blessing, they want good people, they want love, they want support. Shut y'all punk ass up. Y'all don't want shit but people y'all can use and abuse. Y'all like people that spit on you and slap you in the face. Shut the fuck up. Stop all this crying. All your crying is part of your fetish. That's just some freak shit. You a freak. You a freak of nature. And you deserve all the hell that's brung to your ass. You fucking brung it on your fucking self. So shut your lying ass up. I don't want to hear this shit and kiss my butt. Amen. So I'm finna get on off of here. Thanks, Nessa, for winning. Like I said, I love y'all. I will see y'all later on Patreon where I go more into details about all the new shrinklets that I brought to y'all today and how to go further into using them, like how to use the slaves on Venus Day. You can create your own slaves out of paper, out of cloth, whatever. This is wood. Quincy made me these. The eyes are all fucking entranced and hypnotized. So I'll show that. More of how to cast on the mirror magic. I'll show that. And yeah, and the little potions and stuff we did. So let me get on so I can take a little break, start the video, and get it over there to y'all on Patreon. I love y'all. Kiss the kids. Enjoy your weekend. Much love, love, just pouring through in abundance. I pour love, I throw love, just sick of this shit. Sick, you just be sick of it. It's so much around you, self-love and beauty, enchantment, going out and being a goddess, dressing up, being pretty, stealing the show, getting attention, getting all that you want. You are everything. This is your reality. You own it. It's all from your head. You are the master of this reality. You just got to gain control. So shall it be in Lilith's name. Amen. Ashe. Love y'all. Mwah. Hasta la vista, baby.